Hi everyone, this is Richie the Blind Hedgehog. Welcome to this video. I'm here with my lovely Suma collection hyena, which I named Bruce. Actually, I collected this hyena just to assemble a nice Bruce plush from Birds of Prey. And I knew they had nice hyenas in our local zoo patch gift shop. So actually I went to Antwerp to pick up one, and I put a pink collar on him. And I had a name tag made last time that I went to the pet shop. So yeah, well, in fact, I got this hyena right before the lockdown. I literally went to Antwerp just to pick him up. So this is my little Bruce plush. For those who actually wonder, there is apparently a official merchandise Bruce plushie. I noticed from my friend Ming Ming, he was able to collect it. But apparently, well, according to him, it was a limited edition and it used to be on sale on eBay, but so far it's sold out. So maybe one day it will just pop up again. But so far, well, maybe if you just collect a nice hyena and put a pink collar on it, maybe it will look quite much like Bruce anyway. So look at the tag I made for him. I know I didn't show Bruce yet in my haul, but that will be for soon actually. And Bruce was actually the closest nice canine that I could use to show you this package which just came today. And I'm really actually attached to this plushies. And it's not bad. Its color is kinda brownish, something like 10. And it has little spots all over it. It's cute, it's 10, it's up, it's about 12 inches. It's really cute and it does really well for a Bruce plushie. I'm really glad I was able to assemble a Bruce plushie before lockdown actually. So yeah, in this video I'm going to show you some more African canines. A canine actually that in very first place I didn't feel like collecting, but after all I'm really glad I did. But I will show you some nice African wild dogs today. So, I'm just gonna open this up. This is probably my bill. See? These two here. Oh, I see there's no color on the bill. As you can see, the nice colors of white, black and tan. Yep. Do you see how many there are? Well, there is this little first guy here. So cute. And there's also a bigger lying down one. Here it is. So I'm just gonna throw the box aside. Just gonna put this one here. Going to have a look at this one here. Apparently this is the Raven's Den 12-inch sitting up African wild dog. I don't know if he's available in a lying down position, but I really like this one. He does well as a cub and he's not bad either. And I really love the little lining here, that's really well made. I love the white lining between the ears because it kind of reminds me of Kylie's little white lining. She has exactly the white lining like this guy here. And also this one. That's really sweet. I really like the colors on them and the white paws. And apparently I collected the last one. One of its ears falls a bit. Maybe that's because of the tag. I really like the Raven's Den plush. I hope they take their quality seriously, because sometimes I have the impression that the quality is crippling. Especially when their plush get larger, like here. But this plush has wondrous colors, has wonderful colors. All the spots, I don't really know. Yeah, one of its ears just falls. It's too bad. Also like the position. And they're really pretty. Black chest. And I think that's really pretty on this animal. Is the black markings all over its face, the ears, and also the chest. And that's so pretty. In very first place, I wasn't quite sure I wanted to collect this canine, but actually lately I started paying attention to it, and I I thought this is really a gorgeous animal. And I felt like, man, maybe if there are a few available, I would really appreciate collecting them. There was a time here, the belly is black, and the bum as well, that I wouldn't really have collected these. But I think they're gorgeous, they're special, and they are a nice addition to the collection. I just hope the stitching of the Suma plush is pretty okay. And the paws are pretty well stuffed. Also here, apparently they have retracted back legs, so it's not that the back leg is like extended. It's really nice, and it has like white socks, white little paws. That's really cute. Too bad the ear doesn't stand up well. Maybe I should just remove the tag. But I like the way the paws just point each in a different direction. It's like the cub just sits like, hi there. And yeah, it has a very proud position. It's amazing. This plush has beans in its little bum that it can stand up. The legs on mine are pretty well stuffed, and I also really like the firmly stuffed muzzle. The nose is made of plastic. And I think they really catch the look of the animal. Absolutely. This plush is absolutely great, and I don't think Hansa or Stuyve made a better one. Certainly not. This is gorgeous. And just look at that little fellow. He's really funny, actually. I'm just gonna put a little collar on him. And it's really pretty black chest. This is a gorgeous plush. So that's for the 12-inch sitting up one, which I was actually looking for a little sitting one. That's 12-inch. So the tail, or the tip of the tail, is white, and also nicely stuffed. It looks like the plushie has like a black band around its tail, like a little black, yeah. So you can see there are little spots here, but there still is some kind of a black ribbon around the tail, and the tip is white. This is actually what the fur looks like. So you have like spots of black, white, tan. The paws are white. It's gorgeous. And I think I had a nice name for him too. I wanted to call her Azuri. I thought that name was pretty African-like and pretty fitting, Azuri. And then you have this big lying down one. So this is the second one I have in this assortment. I have my big wolf, I called him Joker, I think, with a Christmas collar. And this is actually the same, basically, yeah, from the same assortment. A big lying down plush that's about 20-inch, I think. I never saw these in a gift shop. Oh, sorry. Of our zoo. They don't bring in those. But this is more like a large lying down one. He has like white little fluffies here and also here. I think that's really pretty. The ears stand up well here, but that's because the attachment of the ears is a bit different. They have a little pouch in here, and they are made out of a bit of a more sturdy material that makes them stay up. So they just are attached in a bit of a different way. Here they're just flat sheets that are attached on one same line. And sometimes you might have the issue that the ear just drops like this. Here it will be more difficult to have this effect because of the stiff material and also the way that the ear is attached here and all the way here. So the ear is attached in some kind of a bow instead of just a straight lining. And it makes the ear stay up. But I think it's a bit too bad on this plush, and that is what I said in the beginning of the video, that sometimes the quality cripples a bit when the plush gets larger. It's the shape of the muzzle. Look at this. It's badly shaped. It barely looks like a dog muzzle. It's cute, but it's just a bit shapeless. It's too round. It doesn't really have a nice shape. I think it's a bit too bad. But basically, as you can see, the same features are done. Here you have more like little spots of black and tan and white. There's less white, so it's a bit like the same here, but just on a bigger plushie. And here you have, now you can see the band on the tail, the little black ribbon, and the white tip. Tail's a bit longer too, and the white paws. So basically you can see that they just did exactly the same on this plush compared with this one. The belly's also black, just like the neck here. What a cute little head. I'm glad the ears stand up well here. I'm trying to give you a basic overview, but he's not easy to hold because his legs are just, well, they're not as firmly stuffed as on the small one. He's very squishy. This guy's very squishy. Just the back here is very well stuffed. And indeed, actually, just like on my wolf, the back here is generally very well stuffed. Makes the animal sometimes look a bit fat. In case of an African wild dog, that might still be nice looking. On my wolf is a bit less nice looking, but still fine. But it's because they are used to stuff this part of the plush like really much. It's still very squishy, but it's just that, as you can see, the belly is like pretty broad. I have other plush lying down like this, but the belly is not so broad. That actually really depends on how the design is made. That really depends on plush and brands. This is what the head looks like. The eyes, who are actually very expressive because of this shining effect. I think it's really too bad that they kind of messed up a bit of the muzzle. But I guess it's still cute because of the expressive lining and black muzzle, black head. Also here, I really like this feature. And maybe I can just get off the bed and show you. Like this. I know the tag hides that nice white fluff in the ears, which is a bit too bad because that makes the plush really expressive, so I might just actually consider removing the tag. The paws have a really nice length, and you can see their little paws here. This is what it looks in general. And from the back. I think it's a very original plush, very creative actually, very special to own. A large lying down African wild dog. And I never saw him on YouTube either. So I might be the first one to publish a video about him. There you go, now you have him. Now you have him. So it is a really nice plushie. Really cute as well. Just look the way he actually puts it paws. His paws next to each other. So as you can see, indeed, now you can see the broad belly. Maybe a bit too broad. But that's actually, yeah, a reason why I was not really, why I was actually not so sure about ordering this guy. But I thought it was just so pretty that I really had to see him in person. And I am not disappointed. He's adorable and amazing and funny and is charming and cute and everything I actually expected. He's going to be great. And I'm really glad to have him so far. And this guy is also quite much of a special one. So I'm really glad actually with these two. They're amazing. They're absolutely gorgeous. But these are just amazing animals. I mean, look at my Bruce. My 3 African dogs. My 3 African canines. Now, if I collect even more of these, you'll be sure to see them. Because I'm not done with the African wild dog. I just love it. So there you go. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And I really hope you appreciate those adorable wild dogs. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.